Okay. I have a little more space because there's only one more reading chunk of the reading left. It's from A New Nation. Economically, the war left the new nation with some problems. The revolution had cost a lot of money, and Congress had borrowed from foreign sources and American citizens. Now the money needed to be repaid. At the same time, the 13 colonies, now states, wanted to retain their sovereign power. They had just escaped one tyrannical government, and they did not want to create another. So setting up a central government to deal with debt and other national issues was going to be complicated. Soon the Continental Congress would meet again. This time, the delegates would discuss economic issues and a new system of government. Since this is like kind of small, I'm probably just going to get one detail out of here with my main idea, okay? So a new nation. Main idea, leave a space. I'm going to write my supporting detail at the bottom, saying that states hoped to retain or keep their own powers. Huh? States hoped to retain their own powers or keep their own powers. Main idea, I'm going to say economic issues plagued the new country. Okay. Does anybody have a CCQ to add for any of this? Tim? That's a good question. Why did they treat minorities worse than the British treated them? I'm just going to say, why were minorities treated so much worse than everyone else? I think the big idea there is that there were ideals that the country was sort of fought and founded on, and how come they didn't apply to everyone, right? I'm just going to say, like, some people used the ideals from the war to help their own arguments for rights. So women, African Americans, definitely fighting and still fighting for rights, and using the ideas from the revolution. So like all men are created equal, endowed with their creator, endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights, and among those rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So how come they don't apply to everybody? Okay, yeah.
What does the CCQ say for changes in America?
White men in America seem to have always had an easier time. Wouldn't you agree with that? It seems like white men in America have always kind of had an easier time. Okay. All right, so now I want to summarize Revolution Changes America. I don't want to do it in more than 3 sentences, so I'm looking at the Treaty of Paris, changes in America, and a new nation. And what's my summary going to be? It's going to be something like the Revolutionary War ended with Britain's recognition of American sovereignty. So they got to rule themselves. That's what that means. They're like independent. So the Revolutionary War ended with Britain's recognition of American sovereignty, but the new the United States still faced many challenges, including social inequalities and financial problems. Full view of that right there. War ended with Britain's recognition of American sovereignty, but the new United States still faced many challenges, including social inequalities and financial problems. See, I did it in one sentence. I didn't even need three.